today. Our sons and daughters are back, and I want them to say it themselves rather coming from me. Fire, come on.
Viva SWAPO, viva! Viva SWAPO, viva! Woza 27 November, woza! Woza 27 November, woza! Woza to the ballot paper, woza! Woza to the polling station, woza! Woza to total victory, woza! Yes, thank you very much. My name is Kanepolo Amunime. I'm just here to do a very brief exercise of introducing our brother here with the people that are accompanying that came with him back. In fact, he's not coming back, he's renewing his membership. So, comrades, today here we are introducing and announcing our brother in the struggle, Comrade Dimbulukweni Nauyoma. Dimbulukweni Nauyoma is not new. Yes, he's our son. He's groomed in the SWAPO Party Youth League and the SWAPO Party. But he is not just any ordinary comrade. Comrade Dimbulukweni Nauyoma has served as the SRC president at the Institute of Bengals. Comrade Dimbulukweni Nauyoma has as well served as the Secretary General of the Namibian National Student Organization, in short that he said is NANSO. He has also served as an executive in the Southern African Student Union. So he represented young people and students at the continental level when you speak about Africa. Comrade Nauyoma has also served as a vice president for SADC at the All African Student Union. But the most important thing is that Comrade Nauyoma was the youngest district secretary in the SWAPO Party Youth League, under the capable leadership of Comrade Matilde Ukeva that is here today. So Comrade Dimbulukweni Nauyoma, the floor is yours.
SWAPO! SWAPO! Now! Now! Viva the Elders Council of SWAPO! The Women Council of SWAPO! The Central Committee of SWAPO! The Politburo of the mighty SWAPO Party! Roar the young lions, roar! Roar the young lions, roar! Comrade Secretary General, my mother, the task here is very simple. And the task is to inform our people that we must be reminded now that it is the SWAPO Party that introduced the multi-party democracy in Namibia. This was long before even I was born. 34 years ago, when the first elections took place in November 1989, this is the SWAPO Party I was born and I was grown within to know. I recall that I was the youngest district secretary of the SWAPO Party Youth League in a free and independent Namibia. We worked in the sections, Comrade Secretary General. We worked in the branches, so we know how our people are living. We worked in those settlements and we know the conditions of our people. In my experience, Comrade Secretary General, the SWAPO Party-led government listens and takes our voices into meaningful action. I want to highlight the following, and I hope you colleagues are taking note. There has been a lot of fallacies that has been said around, and I want to tell you because I was there. When we took to the streets with the unemployed graduates in this country in the streets of Windhoek, This government, the SWAPO party-led government, it listened, and today I can account to you that many of those graduates are employed. Not all of them, but many of them are employed. When we took to the streets and speak of the landlessness of our people, not something that we dream about, not something that we hear about, something that we have been part and parcel of. This government listened. What happened? Massive urban land servicing program was introduced. Today, if you go to Oshakati, you can go to Komasdal Extension 16, Ochomwise Extension 4, Ochomwise Extension 5. You can go to Wolfish Bay. Young and old have houses because of that program. The SWAPO party had an opportunity not to listen to us as young people, but because this government, the SWAPO party-led government, is a caring government. It listened and delivered housing for our people. Of course, more needs to be done and more will be done. Comrade Secretary General, when we took to the streets on issues of core governance, the issues raising and pertaining to the free and conducive judiciary exercise, where we went to sleep at Olof Palme, we slept there. This government, Comrade Secretary General, listened to the young people, and they said, yes, we are going to open up, and there will be public interviews for judges, for prosecutors, and that there must be a transparency in government. If this SWAPO party-led government was a bad government, they would never have listened. So we must not listen to these fallacies. We must always take the truth, and the truth shall set us free. Lastly, because the main speaker is still coming, when we took to the streets in protest for the young people, those that we are saying are the future of this country, those that are in the universities, when we took to the streets to demonstrate on funding at NASFAF, late payments at NASFAF, the SWAPO party-led government has had us increase the budget of the students, and today they can attest they receive $2,000 as a monthly allowance from NASFAF. They will never tell you this. Do you know why? Because it doesn't serve their political interest. At times, let's leave politics aside and face the nation and tell the truth. So we are here to simply just say, Comrade Secretary General, these are all facts. The media can go, I can share this with them, and go back and do fact check. Come back and tell me if I was lying. These are facts and not fiction. It will be a lie to say that this government is not a caring government, because they had an opportunity to reject every protest in this country, but they allow those protests. Some have not gone the way that they've gone, but ultimately results have been yielded because it's a caring government. So, Comrade Secretary General, I say that we must be honest in our deeds. I understand the political climate is very high. We must tell all sorts of lies. We must bash anyone that we see in the hope that we are going to succeed and get votes to enter parliament. Because the reality is, the race of the presidency is a closed, done deal. On the 27th of November, Namibia is going to make history. We are going to elect the first and the only woman candidate on the ballot paper. Many of you comrades of the media have been calling me since the beginning of the year. Dimbulukweni Nauyoma, what is your view on this election? Today, you have heard what my views are. Today, I took a conscious decision by the guidance of my late grandmother, Comrade Shifitukutsi, who may her soul rest in peace, that we must never hide anything from the masses of our people. We must unmask the lies that are being told through this campaign trail. So this conscious decision is to renew my membership of the SWAPO party. And I have done so and have renewed my membership to contribute to the progress and development of our country. Not only that, because the SWAPO party and its founding principles are solidarity with the downtrodden. That is why we will never forsake the people that are in the informal settlement. Freedom for the oppressed. That is why we will stand shoulder to shoulder with our young people during the difficulties. Justice for the disadvantaged. Because, like in any country, there will always be an injustice, and there must be somebody who stands with them. These are the core and founding principles of the SWAPO party. So let us go out on Wednesday, on the 27th of November, and do what? And do what? Pereza no pena ekala. Pereza, pereza. So, Comrade Secretary General, to the young people of our country, to those of you who feel that you are rejected and dejected, the SWAPO party, through its core principles, will stand shoulder to shoulder with you. And you must never be swayed by cheap politics. There is so much that they expected me to bash them. I'm not like them. I tell facts, and the facts must be what they are. So toi tele la shike. So toi tele la shike. So toi tele la. Eo lolo. So toi tele la. Oh aria shaka kodi. Oh aria shaka kodi. Oh aria shaka kodi.
Canada meme, tem outra mão de bater. Sou tua tele la chique. Sou tua tele la chique.
Sou tua tele la. Sou tua tele la.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Telimane. Dimbulukweni, my sons and daughters, you all can be my sons and daughters because you are not yet 40. You are in the age range of, don't go yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come back, come back, come back. Come back. You are my sons and daughters. Through your leader, Comrade Dimbulukweni, we have heard you. You are our torch bearers. You are the leaders of this country when we step down. It will never be by application for the young people to continue where the elders have left off. And therefore, what you are projecting today, you are telling actually the leadership that you are ready to take this country to the fore and to make sure that you accommodate young and old, you accommodate the disadvantage of our country. My sons and daughters, welcome home. Welcome to SWAPO Party. Welcome to your party. Continue with the good work of SWAPO. Go and mobilize. From today on, make sure that your peers go and vote for our candidate, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, and vote for our party, SWAPO Party. Welcome, my children. And before you go, you should please face the leadership there and perhaps just shake a hand through your leader. Master of ceremonies, you can come and get your podium back. I will definitely give hugs to my children.
Dirimani, just give us a good shot while the Secretary General is taking the seat back. Just give us a shot, Dirimani.
1, 2.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dirimani. Your Excellency, Comrade Dr. Dimbulukweni Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah, Vice President of the Republic of Namibia and Vice President of the SWAPO Party and the presidential candidate of SWAPO Party. On the 28th of November, you will have been elected president-elect, because we are going to do that. However, before I say too much, I take this singular honor to invite to the podium His Excellency, Comrade Dr. Nangolo Mbumba. Comrade President, I would like to invite you to the podium.
Let us take our seats, those who can. Viva SWAPO! Viva the Central Committee of the mighty SWAPO Party. Commerce region of the whole of Namibia. Aluta, ya Victoria,
Certa.
Dear comrades, members of the party, sympathizers, supporters, friends, but especially the veterans of the liberation struggle, as well as our esteemed visitors from sister party, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Allow me, Comrade Franz Kapofi and my sister MacLeod Kachirwa, to stand at the protocol already established. I must thank the Secretary General of the SWAPO Party, Sophia Nahango Shaningwa, and his team for giving me this responsibility today. It will be the last time I am speaking at SWAPO Party meetings in campaigns. You don't understand my language, so that's your problem. I have accepted assignment from my party to address meeting in Dola, Swakopmund, Mupini, Rioport yesterday. But this is the most difficult job I am given. Very difficult. To introduce